Los Angeles, AP, the latest on the 91st Academy Awards, which are being presented Sunday night at the Dolby Theatre in Los Angeles, all times local, 4:15 p.m. Glenn Close, considered by many to be a sure thing to win her first Oscar, says she got emotional before arriving at the ceremony. The 71-year-old nominee for Best Actress in The Wife says on the red carpet that she's not nervous, but she became overwhelmed earlier Sunday thinking about what winning an Oscar would mean and how long she's been in show business. It is Close's seventh Oscar nomination, and she is the most decorated living actress to not have won an Academy Award yet. Close says she hopes she can keep it together during the show. She wore a shimmering gold gown that she says has 4 million beads on it and weighs 42 pounds. John Carucci, at Jack Carucci on Twitter, and Beth Harris, at Beth Harris app, on the Oscars red carpet. ____, 4:05 p.m. Casey Musgraves has gone from country to Hollywood with her first visit to the Oscars. The country singer is fresh off winning 4 Grammys, including Album of the Year, 2 weeks ago. She's introducing one of the original song performances on Sunday night. Musgraves says the Oscars are a little bit of a different vibe than the music world, and she doesn't get too starstruck by anybody except Willie Nelson. John Carucci, at Jack Carucci on Twitter, and Beth Harris, at Beth Harris app, on the Oscars red carpet. ____, 3:50 p.m. If they were handing out Oscars for biggest round of applause on the red carpet, Spike Lee would be the hands-down winner among early arrivals. Fans erupted with cheers and raucous screams of "Spike" as the director of BlacKkKlansman arrived. Startled photographers rushed over to see what the fuss was all about. The afternoon's second biggest applause for Regina King, who hurried down the red carpet with a companion holding her train. Elsewhere, Spider-Man: Into the Verse directors Bob Persichetti, Peter Ramsey and Rodney Rothman paused to chat with writers and producers Phil Lord and Chris Miller. "You doing press? We'll see you in there," Miller said, making a prayer sign and dashing off for the less chaotic comforts of the Dolby Theatre. Lindsay Barr, at @LitBarr on Twitter, on the Oscars red carpet. ____, 3:30 p.m. Richard E. Grant has prepared for Oscar night in a most unusual way. The supporting actor nominee for Can You Ever Forgive Me jumped on a trampoline after having breakfast with co-star and fellow nominee Melissa McCarthy and her family. He posted a video on Twitter, which included McCarthy laughing in what the actor described as her signature giggle. Grant says jumping around was his way of keeping it real. The British actor is a first-time nominee and has said he has no expectation he'll win, so he's just basking in the glory of the moment. John Carucci, at Jack Carucci on Twitter, and Beth Harris, at Beth Harris app, on the Oscars red carpet. ____, 3:25 p.m. Some Oscar-goers are welcoming the news of singer R. Kelly being jailed in Chicago on charges of sex abuse involving underage girls. Actor Brian Tyree Henry of If Beale Street Could Talk says he's really glad justice is happening. He says he wants the alleged victims to be heard and vindicated. Henry also says it's time for people to stop purchasing Kelly's R. Diane Warren, a Best Original Song nominee for the documentary RGB, says Kelly should be prosecuted. "It's beyond not buying his music," Questlove, drummer for The Roots, calls Kelly's arrest on Friday justice well-deserved. He credits the brave women who came forward to tell authorities their stories and says believing the women is very important. John Carucci, at Jack Carucci on Twitter, and Beth Harris, at Beth Harris app, on the Oscars red carpet. ____, 3:10 p.m. Diego Luna is in awe of Best Actress nominee Yalitza Aparicio. The Mexican actor sang the praises of his countrywoman on the Oscars red carpet on Sunday, saying he believes the Roma star is an amazing actress. Aparicio is nominated for her first film performance in the Netflix film from director Alfonso Cuarón, and has made history as the first indigenous performer nominated for a Best Actress honor. Luna says of the 25-year-old's performance, "I think she found a way to tell a story that we needed to hear." He says Aparicio and Roma tell the story of an invisible community with such passion and authenticity. He says, "It reminds me of why I do this, you know." John Carucci, at Jack Carucci on Twitter, on the Oscars red carpet. ____2:35 p.m. With hours to go before the Oscars begin, Constance Wu had food on her mind as she made her way down the red carpet. The Crazy Rich Asians actress had pizza on her mind, specifically, a pie with a lot of meat on it and that's really spicy. Her toppings wish included jalapenos. Wu will be among the stars presenting at Sunday's show. Unlike the Golden Globes and SAG Awards, there's no meal served at the Academy Awards. Attendees have to wait until the post-show governor's ball to eat and drink unless they steal away to one of the bars serving alcohol during the show inside the Dolby Theatre. John Carucci, at Jack Carucci on Twitter, and Beth Harris, at Beth Harris app, on the Oscars red carpet. ____2:20 p.m. Stars are beginning to walk the red carpet at the Academy Awards, with Constance Wu from Crazy Rich Asians among of the early arrivals. 8th grade star and presenter Elsie Fisher scurried by reporters calling her name to the entrance of the Dolby Theatre, where the 91st Academy Awards ceremony will be held. There were many who wanted to greet Marie Kondo as well. Lifestyle guru gracefully managed requests while the "Hey, You Give" star Amanda Stenberg greeted Dumplin' star Danielle MacDonald. Other early arrivals included nominated songwriter Diane Warren, If Beale Street Could Talk composer Nicholas Britell, Mary Poppins Returns maestros Mark Shaman and Scott Whitman. Lindsay Barr, at @LitBarr on Twitter, on the Oscars red carpet. ____2:15 p.m. It's blue skies and sunshine above the red carpet at the Oscars. A cool breeze is blowing and temperatures are in the mid-60s, 18 Celsius, as the stars make their way down the carpet, in front of the Dolby Theatre. A special lane has been set up in the middle of the carpet, divided by two thick white lines. It's akin to a carpool lane on the freeway, used to usher some of the biggest names directly to interviews for ABC's Free Show and reduce the clogging that usually occurs. Beth Harris, at Beth Harris app, on the Oscars red carpet. ____10:45 a.m. A winter of discontent for the Academy Awards will culminate in an Oscar ceremony that may lack a host but isn't missing intrigue. The run-up to the 91st Academy Awards has featured a series of missteps and backtracks by the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences. A new Best Popular Film category was in, but then it was out. Kevin Hart was host, and then he wasn't. Some categories were removed from the live broadcast, and then they were back. But if the script this Oscar season has been constantly rewritten, the Film Academy is hoping on Sunday for a Hollywood ending. It's also hoping for better ratings than the all-time low viewership last year. ABC's telecast will begin at 8 p.m. following the usual red carpet festivities. _____ For full coverage of the Oscars, visit https://appnews.com/Academy Awards.